Alright guys, here we are tonight at Golf Central. We're doing some testing. So we have here the Callaway Big Bertha Fusion driver. Now, I'm not going to have a hit of it.
No.
I have hit it. It's not really designed for someone like myself. So we're going to get Richo to hit it.
Yep, I'm going to have a hit, see how it goes.
Yeah, so every bit of spec we've got is for Richo. So the recoil shaft, the stock standard shaft.
Yep.
We got it in reg. It's perfect for yourself. It's what you're using in your current driver.
Yep.
Also, basically, anyway, so here we go. This is the Fusion. The Fusion is
Tell me about it.
1 inch shorter than standard.
Alright.
So Callaway standard for their driver is 45.5 inches.
Yep.
Now this is 44.5 inches.
Yep.
Which is basically, it's nearly the average on tour. So it's a lot more about control. Now, there's also a few other things that are going on here. There's a titanium exoskeleton, and that's what they're calling it. Now, there's basically from this bottom section, face is titanium, this middle section's titanium, and of course there's a little bit around the outside that's titanium so that the carbon can go in. So the crown itself is a Tri-Axial carbon crown, which is Tri-Axial, I think they're calling it. I don't know what it means, but it just means that it's a carbon crown. So the carbon crown, of course, is saving weight. On the bottom, there's two little spots on the bottom here, in the toe and in the heel, that is carbon also. So they're saving more weight here. So what they've actually done, they've made it an inch shorter. They've also put all the weight
through the centre.
Well, they've put it in your strike zone, but they've also put the discretionary weight of a 12 gram weight port.
Angle back a bit, doesn't it?
It's a very triangular shape, isn't it?
Yep.
It's very pointy. So it's a different shape, but that increases your MOI. But yeah, so you've got a 12 gram weight at the back, which lowers your CG and pulls it way back, away from the face.
So what's adjustable? Just the shaft?
Yeah, so you got the neck, which can go up by 2 degrees, up by 1 degree, standard, down by a degree, and then draw and neutral settings in both. But yeah, this is more of a draw bias golf club. It is designed, I think Callaway is saying it's the highest MOI driver they've ever made. On the market, they're also saying. So I don't know how true that is. It must be somewhat true, especially at this length, 44.5 inches. It's the most.
So they come in a driver and a 3-wood.
It does come in a 3-wood as well.
As well.
But I think the 3-wood's 43 inches, so it's standard.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Anyway, Richo's going to have a hit of this bad boy. Going to get some numbers, but Big Bertha Fusion. Here we go.
Beautiful.
All right, guys. So Richo's having a hit now. We've got some numbers about to pop up now. Richo's hit 3 balls already. That's so. Yeah, come here, Richo. Let's have a chat to the camera because I've never ever seen you hit shapes like that. Richo's been hitting pulls in it a little bit lately, so we've changed a little bit with his swing.
Yes.
But if you look at all these numbers, they are all moving left.
They are.
So if you struggle with a slice,
definitely worthwhile having a look at. Look,
it's different to look at. Is probably
different
the
to
only
look at.
thing.
What's funny is these little lines here, right? So what I find is that you need to make sure those lines actually are pointing this way rather than straight back. Otherwise, you're just going to close the face. But that's probably the only thing that's a little bit off-putting. It would probably be nearly easier if that wasn't there.
I suppose they're highlighting the carbon.
Yeah. Yep. So you just got to be see if you line those lines up, it tends to really close the club face. So you just need to sort of have them angled down there a bit. So that's a little bit.
No, you look at it and go, it might be a bit off-putting.
Yeah,
mate, you've hit the ball left 4 times, mate. What are you talking about? That's a good thing.
But you know what? It feels beautiful off the club too.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. It's the same thing. Like I reckon a bit of time with that.
Yes.
I would feel really comfortable with it.
Let's hit one more, Richo, while you're there. Let's hit one more. Which doesn't really...
Oh, look at that.
Which doesn't really happen. Now, that's a slight fade. That's moved 12 metres right, so that's a pure little fade.
I would live with that.
Yeah, so...
That's...
If you are struggling with a slice, this is potentially going to be the club for you.
Yeah. Yep, without a doubt.
And
Because I hung off that one a little bit because I've overdrawn the
Yeah.
others. So I did hang off a little bit with that. But certainly...
shaft length?
oh, look, that feels fantastic. Yep, I feel like I'm over the ball.
So do you feel there's more control?
Yeah, definitely more control. Yep.
So there you go, guys. That's what Callaway have done. They've made an inch shorter shaft with the highest MOI head that they've ever made. Go check it out. Now, this isn't for everybody.
No. And
this is a game-improving driver.
Yep.
So,
I would certainly, I reckon with a bit more time with it, you know, come down the range, get used to it, I reckon I'd hit it fairly really good. Yeah.
You hit it bloody good there, mate. So, guys, when it comes out, go check out the Callaway Fusion driver. Get fit. Again, if you're struggling with a slice, this potentially could be the driver for you.
Oh, without a doubt. Yep.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thanks for Callaway for sending this to us to test. And this is for Richo to test, not me. I have hit it. I tended to hit it left. And especially with this shaft, it's very, very soft.
It is definitely aimed at people like myself that have days when I really struggle.
Correct.
I find that, with something like that, I would have a lot more better days driving. But it certainly comes in beautiful.
Good stuff.
And it feels fantastic.
Yep. Sounds good too.
Yep, sounds good. Feels fantastic. Feels, with Callaway, I've got a Callaway 3 wood. It's fantastic 3 wood. And that drive would sit in there really well.
So when this comes out, you never know. The Cobra could be gone and the Callaway could be in the bag. So
could be.
Guys, check out the Callaway Big Bertha Fusion when it comes out. We'll see you next time. Comment below on what you think about the head shape or anything to do with this driver. So thanks, Richo.
Beautiful.
Thanks, guys, for checking out the video. We'll see you next time.
Fantastic.